So before a trial, you'll get with your attorney and you'll discuss your trial strategy. One of the big questions is always, am I going to testify? You don't have to testify, right? Constitution protects us from that. But you may decide you want to get up on the stand and tell your story. You may decide that you don't want to testify. That's going to be entirely up to you. Once the case starts, the prosecution gets to go first. They call up their police officers and their witnesses, and then we get to cross-examine them on all the inconsistencies and all the credibility issues that they have. Misdemeanor trials could last a day, 2 days, 3 days. Felony trials are usually a week or even 2 weeks. It depends on the severity of the case, the number of witnesses, the amount of evidence. We've had cases where the state has only 1 or 2 pieces of evidence, and those cases are resolved very, very quickly. We've had other situations where the state has 100, 200 pieces of evidence, and those cases may take weeks upon weeks. So the length of the trial depends on how much evidence is in the case. Eventually, the case goes to the jury, and the jury is going to make a decision. It has to be unanimous. That's one of the things that people kind of get confused is, well, what if half the people say this or half people say that? Everybody on that jury panel has to agree. You're either guilty or not guilty. If there's anybody holding out, it's a hung jury, and you do the trial again. So usually getting arrested is the worst night of people's lives. The process afterwards can be very intimidating. It can be very scary. You do have the choice of who you have go to court with you, and that's a really important choice, all right? So the advice is always hire good, exclusively criminal defense firms that have experience doing trials and working in those courts. That way, you get the best possible outcome in your case, whether it's a dismissal, whether it's keeping it off your record, whatever it is, you get the best chance of getting that outcome by hiring good, experienced criminal defense firms.